Police estimate there are approximately 150,000 gang members in the Los Angeles area. This year, authorities have responded to more than 19,000 gang-related crimes. In some neighborhoods where gangs mark their territory with graffiti, gang involvement and drive-by shootings have become a way of life. It is a lifestyle that former gang member Alex Navarro decided to substitute with music. The 17-year-old changed his style of dress, quit the violent Salvadorian gang he belonged to, and moved to a new neighborhood.
I just said, I don't think this gang stuff's taking me anywhere. I was right there laying down in my bed. And my sister next to me, she was talking to me, you think we're going somewhere by gang members or by dancing quebradita? I'm like, I think it's better if we dance quebradita.
Leaving the gang was no easy matter for Alex, seen here in earlier days holding a knife and flashing his gang sign. Gang ritual requires departing members be courted out or beaten up.
They broke my ribs when I got out.
They broke your ribs?
Uh-huh. They broke me one, and then I got blood all over my face, bumps and everything on my head. They beat my pinky and everything. Sometimes they kill you when they corner you out.
Today, instead of a gang, Navarro belongs to a quebradita dance group. He says that because of his dance skills, his new friends call him El Príncipe, which means prince.
I get respect because I got my own prize because I know how to dance. For my club, I'm the best dancer.
Some youngsters, like Tony Razzo, are straddling two worlds. One obsessed with gang symbols, another with music and dance steps. Razzo, Cleo Alamandares, and Betty Hernandez say they are spending less time with their gang friends and more time dancing quebradita.
The gang really didn't offer me nothing except what I just said earlier, protection, respect. And quebradita was just offering me fun, places to go to get away from all the, the other kind of the gang violence that I used to be in.
But even with the prospect of violence, Razzo is ambivalent about retiring from gang life.
Can you explain to me something I don't understand? For you, there's a dilemma, there's a question as to whether one night you may go dancing or you may do a drive-by.
It could be a question because one of my homeboys could come and say, they shot so-and-so, it could be really close to me. And you're going to be like, we're going to go back, you want to come? Or you want to go do it? And then I'm going to have to stop and think, should I?
But you still have feet in both worlds, in a sense, right?
Yeah.
Gang member Betty Hernandez was afraid her younger sister Rebecca would also be drawn to gangs, so she chaperoned her to quebradita parties. As a result, Betty Hernandez began to follow in her younger sister's dance steps.
When I got into quebraditas, I wanted my sister to be safe and everything, and I wanted to take care of her, so I started going out with her and stopped using drugs. Well, I drink, but not to the extreme like I used to.
Right. And do you think you would have changed anyway, just as you got older, or was it the dancing that changed?
No, it's the dancing.
The Hernandez sisters started their own quebradita dance group. They call themselves the Diablitas.
Diablitas means what?
Devils.
Little devils.
No, she-devils.
She-devils.
Yeah.
The Diablitas set themselves apart from other quebradita groups by performing their own distinctive, slightly pornographic doggy dance. But like other dance groups, they have also adopted trappings common to gangs. Each girl in the group has a dance nickname similar to a gang moniker. The group also has a gang-style hand sign.
What does that mean?
Diablitas.
Diablitas.
See, this is the D and the cuernos.
The horn.
And the little horns.
In the club parties, it's cool because you get your respect right there because, what club you from? Diablitas. Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, cool.
Other quebradita groups proudly sport their symbols on caps, shirts, and flyers. But in addition to group identity, Gang Councilor Velasquez says the music also fosters a sense of cultural awareness.
The kids into banda and quebradita, they're identifying with the roots, the music that they've been breastfed basically from birth, the music that they've heard.
It's our kind of music.
It's your kind of music.
Latinos kind of music. It's the music that our parents used to hear before.
Experts say the music evokes Latino nationalism, reminiscent of the political civil rights struggles waged by Mexican Americans or Chicanos some 20 years ago. La Banda is more than a music and dance craze, according to UCLA music historian Steve Loza.
I've remarked to people that this almost seems to be one of the most incredible or strongest social movements since the Chicano movement of the late 60s and early 70s among the Chicano-Mexican people of Los Angeles.
But there is increasing concern by police that instead of fostering cultural awareness, quebradita dances are attracting gang members and violence.
We have seen the gang members dressing in the typical cowboy-style fashion.
Detective Adrian Punderson of the Metro Gang Task Force monitors Los Angeles gang activity.
Well, sure, there's a lot of great kids and good kids that are just pillars of the community as far as the youth are concerned, and adults as well that are just great people that enjoy the traditional Mexican-type music, but getting intermingled with it are narcotics traffickers, lots of gang members, and so on and so forth. So it's beginning to present a problem. There's been shootings. What we refer to as a beef or a conflict on the dance floor will turn into a gang rivalry and is becoming more common as the weekends go by.
Last May, 3 teenagers were killed and 3 others wounded when gang members, thinking they were firing on rival gangsters, mistakenly shot quebradita dancers at a party. At a recent dance attended by hundreds, Alex Navarro and others were frisked for weapons by off-duty military police.
Let's go, people, let's move!
While some gang members were in attendance, there were no serious problems. Gang counselors say they have no way of knowing how many kids have actually abandoned gang life in favor of dance groups, or whether or not it's all just a passing fad. But they hope if the craze continues to grow, more youngsters will be persuaded to take a step in the right direction.